Guys, let's get our passports. She's still not gonna choose you, baby. I'm sorry.
Lie detector test determined that that was a lie.
And that's what a lot of these dudes don't understand. These girls are in it for the bag. They don't like you. They don't want you.
Oh, don't be so sure, because a lot of these foreign women are choosing the passport bros a lot more than you can imagine. And I'm not gonna lie, some of these couples look really cute together.
And my only question is, who's going to tell them? Who is going to tell these men? You think Russian women are going to put up with your shit?
Actually, maybe they would. Maybe they would tolerate them.
You think Asian women are going to go 50-50 with you on the bill?
They don't have to. Most passport bros are financially capable or willing to be the main provider. But if the woman also wants to work and bring in extra income, even better.
You think French women are going to sleep with you just because you showed up?
I don't speak for the passport bros, but my guess is most likely. At least for some of them.
Being pathetic that you need to travel across the world to get some ass.
It gives manipulative and desperation. Just saying.
Oh, everyone is desperate for something. As long as it's a good thing and it makes them happy, why do you care? Let them enjoy it.
Y'all need to understand this. Passport bros are nothing but a bunch of pedophiles who's traveling across the world to get young girls. It's pedophilia tourism.
This is so ignorant and foolish. Really, you think foreign countries are a jungle with no laws to protect their citizens? Come on. And by the way, why do you keep looking up and around? Oh, it looks like you work at the food bank. Why don't you focus on that before you get yourself fired, bro?
Only men who like to go overseas to find a partner is men who like to prey on vulnerable women.
You think foreign women don't have the agency to make their own decisions? That they cannot spot a good man when they see one? What is all this? Don't be so ignorant.
For them to go in search of spouses who they feel are going to be more subservient to them and do what they want, basically some sort of indentured servitude.
Indentured servitude? That's a really old term. That's like a 16th, 17th century term. What year are we now? 2023? Wow.
It's easier for these men to go overseas, get one of these victims.
Oh, victims? Victims of what exactly?
It's never about finding a deep connection, a friendship, a bond. It's about a slave.
How does that make sense to you? So according to you, going outside the West to look for a fit, feminine, traditional woman is now equivalent to looking for a slave. How did you come up with all that?
Their whole voyage to find a woman overseas is to find someone to subjugate. Someone who doesn't talk back, cooks and cleans, as pretty much of service.
And why is cooking or cleaning after a man that you love such a big deal?
You got enough money, you don't need you can pay somebody to cook and clean. You don't need your wife to do it. It don't matter how the house gets clean, it just matters that it's cleaned.
Bullshit.
It doesn't matter who cooks your meal, as long as it tastes good and is edible. It doesn't matter, you can pay for that.
You know what's interesting about this? Since cooking and cleaning is such a big deal to you, a lot of foreign women don't have a problem with that at all. They are willing to do that and even more. So now at least you understand why men are rushing abroad. One of many reasons. I'm just saying.
Oh, yo, you see when them girls be say how, oh, I don't cook and clean for no man and I don't do them things? I stay very quiet because I cook, clean, serve you, plus what you eat. Anything else, babe?
Not only are these women ready to cook or clean for the men, these passport bros, but they are willing to take them.
Well, guess what? There are millions more like me over here, just waiting to have a shot at making your man happy.
A lot of these passport bros are exploiting a power imbalance economically.
Y'all are taking advantage of these women.
Oh, so you mean they are choosing countries where their money goes far and where they are able to do more for these women? How's that a bad thing?
If you feel that you need to go to Antarctica to marry a polar bear,
but they're still doing the, oh, we're just going to leave and go to another country and find women, or you're going to die alone. Good luck dying alone with your cats.
Get a polar bear.
I don't know who told you that, but polar bears don't live in Antarctica. That is straight up misinformation.
And it's going to be a rude awakening for all the men on these apps who are like, I want a traditional woman in another country. I want a woman in another country. I don't want a gold digger.
Well, can we allow them to go and find out for themselves? Why is that a hard thing to do?
I'm sorry. If you can't attract a woman here and keep a woman here who have lower standards than women in other cultures and other countries, good luck to you, because like that woman, as soon as the money runs out, you're gone.
Well, actually, you really think that foreign women have higher expectations for men than American women? American women who discriminate against men who are not making 6 figures or at least 6 feet tall? Have you actually been paying attention to other Western women talk about their expectations of men? You really can be serious.
Ideally, my husband needs to be making like.
Okay. My suspicion is you're going to say 175.
250.
250?
Like 650,000.
I was being generous. Apparently, this is what she is referring to as lower standards. I knew she was lying. Anyways, what a joke.
Because when you go find a wife in the Philippines or Thailand or Eastern Europe or wherever these places are that are overseas, I'm assuming you mean they're more biddable, that they're less outspoken, they don't demand anything of you, that they're just happy to be rescued from their poverty-stricken life of no opportunity.
What do you mean by that? She's literally talking about fellow women, but notice the kind of condescending language that she's using. You guys make it too obvious why these passport bros are running away from you. Anyways, let me allow a passport bro to address you, because that was so disrespectful.
It makes me laugh when women like you will come on and try and belittle these women just because they're taking your men. And that's as simple as it is. You know, another butt-hurt woman that can't take the fact that these women are better women. I will keep saying it, and I will keep saying it loud and clear. These women are better than you. Simple.
You know, this whole passport bro thing is kind of weird to me. Why? So it's really weird to me when they're like, they don't want to deal with American women, because plenty of men abroad definitely have no problem with American women. I'm an American woman and they spoiled me, dinners, jewelry, gifts.
Good luck.
I could go on. I really don't want to, but it doesn't seem like it's American women that's your issue, passport bros. It seems to me like your issue is that you don't have a very good income.
Oh, you are absolutely wrong, but keep going.
And so you're trying to find someone who has less than you so you can feel superior to them.
So smart. How did you even know that? Are you going to apply the same logic to all rich men?
And, you know, it's not a good look.
That's why passport bros. Okay, thank you so much. I know I've made it when I've made it to the passport bros radar.
Damn, he don't got a clue in the fucking world.
Thanks for letting me know that the US women are so opinionated and not good enough for you. So let's dress in all African made clothes just to let you know the Africans don't want you either. One thing Nigerians or Ghanaians won't do is suffer fools like me. You can't come over here. If the US women don't want you, we don't want you more, okay?
That was funny. But mom, you don't need to worry. Nigeria is not a hotspot for passport bros who come to Africa. They normally go to East Africa, places like Ethiopia, Rwanda, Uganda, Kenya, and they get a lot of love from the women there.
Made in Nigeria, dress made in Nigeria, body made in Nigeria, mentality made in Nigeria. Sir, there's no way in the world that you can go with that attitude and succeed.
And let me say this, when they finally start coming to Nigeria, they typically are not looking for women within your age range. So you have nothing to worry about.
Are they mad for you? Are they crazy for you? They say I they do like say I be fool, but I am a fool for you. Make it them the thought, madam get it them out. Anything you need in him, I
women, no matter what continent or country they're from, are worth more than you. All right, have fun being alone.